I'm gonna give everybody a number.
Alright, ones go over there, twos go over here, okay? Threes, sit down in the middle.
Your number 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yep, ones go over there. Actually made that for us. We get a lot of stuff like that, cards and stuff like that. You guys might want to take a look at this. So this was the bars from some of our first cells in one of the other buildings. And then over here, one of our police officers he draws.
Perfect.
So he looked at some of the pictures. Come through the building, been arrested, whatever, and he draws them. They're cool, right? Some of them look real. Well, those are bad people.
You got
This
bulletproof
is,
things
you
in
ever
here,
see
right?
police officers at a parade?
These are their uniforms and stuff.
This is the room that we use to get dressed. See, there used to be a drum in here. Those are somebody's smelly sneakers. This is our honor guard locker room. So we get dressed, we get changed into our pretty uniforms, really nice looking
There's no
uniforms.
mirror in here, Jeff?
No.
Oh.
What happens if you attack the 911 center? You also attack the police department and there's no radio communication. So you don't have your 911 center the same location as your police department. So if you attack the 911 center, at least you can still operate and function as a police agency.
So is that place hidden? Like, it's
It's
not
at the
to the
government
public?
center. It's not hidden. It's at the government center. We do have a secret location in case you hit our main location. We have a secret location that we can operate.
So we're not supposed to know about that one
The
either?
secret one we don't tell.
So why do you tell people that there is a secret one when people look for it?
Can't find it.
You don't even know?
I know where it is.
So,
I can't tell people where it
does
is.
she know?
She should know.
Yeah. It's secret because if we have a disaster and our main location is attacked, we use the secret one to get up and running as quick as possible, so that if we still have to handle 911 calls, we're equipped to do that somewhere else. We have to get certified by the state. It goes through the training division, and they keep track of when our stuff expires. And like when we have to go to the gun range, they come and tell us that, you know, your certification is gonna expire, you need to go down to the gun range and get recertified. And that's for everything, our class work, you know, anything we need to be a police officer runs through here, and it has to stay up to date. Otherwise, you can't be a police officer. So again, there are business offices up here, there's nothing really to see this way. Here can make copies, heat up their food, there are more desks. Again, this is all business offices. The third floor is a lot of business offices. Need to run, here, you know, you could do everything on the TVs. So that kind of stuff is what goes on in here. Just like this. So that's what we use this for. A lot of meetings internally with a lot of the bosses, the chiefs, or community members. Just another place to meet and have meetings. So that's what this is. Got it? Good? Any more questions? No? Okay. We'll head that way.
And they do what we call processing the scene. So they'll take photos, they'll take measurements, they'll grab a description, they'll look over a body or a person.
Sometimes
they'll do
take
all of that
fingerprints.
stuff. They'll take fingerprints, they're actually taking
On, like-
fingerprints downstairs.
But they can do like fingerprints on windows and doors and stuff like that.
We're gonna do something, so this is the third floor. We call this our executive suite, the executive area. So on the third floor, we have captains, and chiefs, and our training division is all here on the third floor. our lady who does our payroll, so she's responsible for making sure we get paid so we can eat at night. Our lineup room, or otherwise known as our roll call room. And if you see, we have some computers in the back. But in the morning, or evening, or at night, when you come to work, if you're on patrol, you're gonna come here. As a sergeant, I'm gonna tell you where you're gonna be working, which area, town, and which part of that area or district you will be working. So this is what's called our roll call or lineup room. Okay? So every time you come to work, if you work in patrol, this is where you're coming. Whether you work in the morning, afternoon, or at night, this is where you will come. Those, as Officer Edwards told you, those are our body cameras. So with those, anybody in the public that we deal with, you will be able to see through your body cameras.
I heard you can turn off your body camera.
You can turn it off.
That's illegal.
It's not illegal.
What?
It's just not what we do. It's not illegal. There's no law that says that. It's just recommended that we wear our body camera.
So what happens if you don't wear your body camera? What if some cop does something bad?
And he or she is not wearing your body camera?
Yeah.
Our policy says that you shall wear your body camera. You shall activate your body camera. And failure to do so, you can be disciplined for up to possibly suspension. So you can get suspended without pay if you fail to do it if something happens.
What is that over there?
And then we'll sit here and we'll talk to you and try to find out why you did something.
Oh my God, it's a mirror glass. I've always
So
seen that.
we have officers on the other side that could sit here and listen to everything that we talk about in here. There's also a camera here that where you could see, and there's a camera. Oh, that's not a camera. It's supposed to be.
I got a question.
Stamford Police Department. This, we have our range. Over here, we have a SWAT team bay. Over here, we also have our accident squad bay. We have our K9 bay over here. We also have our bomb squad bay over here. So all of our special units operate off this floor here. This is our basement floor, but they all work out of this area here. So this is one of our most important areas of the building.
So again, these units work different hours of the day. They work 7 days a week. There might be somebody here on different times. But this unit, all the people who work down here have their own keys. So if you don't work in those units, you don't get to walk into any of the offices.
Let me take a peek.
At midnight and overnight. So sometimes there's stuff that happens and you gotta collect evidence and you gotta lock it up. So when they come in the morning, if stuff has to go over to court and stuff like that, they come in, they collect it, they go through the paperwork, they match everything up, and then it goes over to court or wherever it needs to be. Sometimes people lose their wallets after they're out late at night. People turn them in, we lock them up. They come in the morning and they can come here and get them back. We lock stuff up for safekeeping here.
Yeah, no, I just have to keep doing that one finger again. I don't have to do all the other ones that I've already done. That's good. Little man? No.
Why do you do that?
Turn around, stand right here. And you come stand right here. Alright, you're good. Here, you can stand body, 6 feet still. You don't wear that? You don't want to wear that for photo? No? Alright.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Don't take it out.
Oh my God.